Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Third installment of Scott's Selections here for Wednesday, November 13th. For again, today's play of the day. Quick recap what happened yesterday. We had a nice winner in the NBA with the Knicks team total over 106.5 and minus 105 on ESPN bet. Knicks played well offensively for pretty much the entire game. Had a great fourth quarter in general as they eventually landed at 111. So nice winner there. Look for the winner here on Wednesday. For the next play, though, want to remind once again the more play at our website. Check it out so you do. Use your promo code WEH425 to get a 25% discount. Good results inscription. Plus, reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the bell, so get notified that from an episode. And for the extra play, going to the NBA once again, we'll get a matchup between the Wizards and the Spurs taking place at around 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, to lay with the home team here, going to go with the Spurs, minus 7.5 and minus 110 on DraftKings. Time recording of 12:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Coverage, why I'm going to go with the Spurs minus 7.5 in this game. First reason, the Spurs have quietly been pretty good at home this season, as they have won 4 of their first 6 home games, and they're also 4-2 ATS at home. So the point is they have been pretty sharp at home. I see that happening once again against probably the worst team in the entire league. The Wizards, though, are currently 2-7. All 7 losses have been by at least 13 points. Now, when it comes to tanking, there are a lot of teams projected to be really bad into the season. The Nets have actually been decent. The Jazz have been really bad. But yeah, I think if you actually looked at all the teams compared against each other, the Wizards are easily the worst team in the entire league. Once again, 7 losses, all by 13-plus points. They get blown out regularly, and I see that happening here in this Wednesday game. Now, you're looking at the actual numbers offensively, defensively, and rebounding-wise, the Spurs are better in every area. The Spurs rank 24th offensive efficiency, while the Wizards rank 29th. The Spurs rank 7th in defensive rating, while the Wizards rank 28th. And the Spurs rank 8th in rebounding rate, while the Wizards rank dead last. But the Spurs, simply put, are the better team, even though they are not exactly an above-average team. I think we can all agree on that. Wemby's been great lately. You're looking at Vassell coming back, who's a very solid offensive piece. Does seem like the Spurs right now are playing better basketball. They have won 2 of their last 3 games by double digits at home. I think you're looking at a good spot for the Spurs to once again take advantage of a very weak opponent on the schedule. But the Wizards are a team that doesn't really guard anybody offensively. And I think we all know going into the season, they were definitely going to tank. The Spurs team, though, I think is better, despite not being, I'd say, a great team in general. They are definitely better than the Wizards, and I do think at home, with the numbers they have, being 4-2 ATS and straight up at home, I see them being able to get the job done here by at least 8 points. Maybe the Wizards hang in there for about maybe a half, but I do think the Spurs will be able to eventually break through. I think Wemby defensively will protect the rim well, obviously, and you're looking at the Wizards not really having a lot of great offensive options on the roster. So I'll go with the Spurs to get the job done, probably by about 10 points, give or take. But 7.5 feels a bit low against this Wizards team. Until they lose a game by less than 13, I'm going to keep fading them when they're a dog getting basically less than 10 points. I'll go with that again in the spots. Well, then once again, here for Wednesday, November 13th, is going to be on the Spurs, minus 7.5 and minus 110 on DraftKings. Bye, everyone.